everybody. Hi, Mary. Hi, Todd. How are ya? And it's actually a great day in Arizona this morning because we walked out the door because we were going to go over to the park to see the balloons, and they were right out our door. There was all kinds of them just floating around. Hey, AZ Highland Homestead, how are ya? Good morning to you too. Mary says, I bet the dogs didn't like the noise they make. They do make a lot of noise because we walked out and it was like, what? What is this noise? And the balloons were right there. So it was crazy. And look at everybody's coming in. Our Okie Homestead. Hello, how are you? Linda, how are you? Jennifer, how are you? And Jennifer, I know you put, I was busy all week. I haven't put anybody more for moderators, and you should be my moderator today. And I just don't know how to do it when I'm on a live stream, and I'm sure there's some crazy way to do it, and I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. So, but I put together a little video, and you can see it on YouTube, of the balloons this morning. Now, the balloons go off. They went off this morning. They go off tomorrow morning at a different park, Sunday morning. And actually, tomorrow afternoon, not all of them, but some of them are going off at the Civic Center again. So it's like this crazy, crazy balloon festival that they have. And there's all kinds of stuff that you can go. I am on StreamYard right now. And I thought it used to be that you could click the little 3 buttons where on the comments where somebody's making a comment and you could add them. But I don't see that you can actually do that right now. But sometimes I can be software challenged. We'll say it that way. But let me put that up. And so it's only like a minute and some. It's got some music. It's for my video edits, I use it's Movavi, Movia something. But it's an easy software program, and it doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's easy for me to do, and I can do a lot of stuff with it. But let's add that to the stream. So these are the balloons right out our door. We're standing in our little cul-de-sac looking at these balloons. And this one's about 300 feet in the air, probably. It's right above me right now. And then this one, it looks like it's going to look like it's like steady and like it's going to land, but it's kind of an optical illusion because it's really just going farther past those trees that are my neighbor's trees. And so it looks like it's actually about to land. See, and then it just goes into the sunset. But it was great fun to watch them this morning. But we thought we would be able to go over to the park because it was supposed to be media day. So we thought, since it said from 6 to 10, well, they lifted off way early in the morning. But luckily, they come across where how the wind was going was right across our property, our house. So that was totally fun to do to see this morning. And there are a lot of balloons. Like Linda went to New Mexico and saw them. My mom has been up in the balloons a lot of times. She just loves hot air balloons. Gathering in Oklahoma too. They are impressive. I am just amazed at how many different types of balloons. And there's a total of 20 balloons that are in the activities this weekend. They had a picture of all of them in the paper one day. It was fun. I would like to go up in a hot air balloon. I haven't yet. I guess you can go up in a tethered ride tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, but you're not going very high. It's $15. Not a bad price, I suppose. I'm not really sure how much it usually costs to go in a hot air balloon, or on a ride. So, as a way of shout out, it's my youngest granddaughter's birthday today. Nisa is 3 years old. And so, happy birthday, Nisa. So, if you and your mom watch this later, happy birthday. I will talk to you later. Oh, there's one in Arkansas too. Someone here owns a Captain America style. Wouldn't that be fun to see? Fun. Yeah, I'm just amazed. How many of you have ridden on hot air balloons? Todd says he hasn't ever rode on one. Me too. I would like to ride on one. I think it would be great fun. And so maybe one of these days, because they have places where you can go up in balloons. Ours is $20 for adults and $10 for kids. Too short and too pricey for me. And yeah, I think ours is $15 to go up. You're tethered. You're probably, I don't know, you're going probably up 50 feet or something. I don't know. I'll have to go over and check it out. But my mom has been up on regular rides, and she says it's just so amazing because it's not fast. You're going up and you're just floating along, and then they come and they pick you up when you go down. And I think it would be fun. So one of these days, Linda says, never have afraid of heights. You shouldn't go then. And Tina Ladybug is in. How are ya? I always am so impressed with her icon that she has over me right there. And Ann from Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Ann, did Jake tell you that I'm making bacon peanut brittle next week and I'm sending him some? Him, Kevin, and Doug, I'm sending some. And then Joe will eat the rest. And my dad. And who knows who else. Mary says it's on her bucket list. Now, Mary Ranch was my lucky winner of the microwave kiln on my other channel. So I was so excited. The computer just generates and picks somebody. You don't get to decide who's your winner. And I was just so excited. Oh, and Doug is here. Hi, Doug. How are ya? Yeah. I told Joe that I'm making it. And he goes, do you think that's going to be good? Of course it's good. What are you talking about? Because people add it to pies, they add it to cakes, they add it to cookies, they add all bacon to about anything you can imagine. Bacon jelly, bacon jam, bacon, bacon, bacon. So next Thursday, I'm making that, and then I'll send that out to you guys. KK, how are ya? How's your sisters? I hope school is going good for you. If you don't know the Vineyard Chicks, you should check them out. My video about them rescuing comes up this weekend. They helped me out greatly, so I totally appreciate that. So look for that this weekend. I have a video that will come out this weekend too. I did kind of like an acrylic pour onto, I got this at the dollar store. It's for Nisa. And so I just have to paint the center and then I'll mail it off to her. It did take a long time to dry. That I was surprised at, but she can put her trinkets in it and it's very funky. Because I've poured acrylic pour on wood, on canvas board. And I saw this, I was picking up something at the dollar store and I thought I could probably do an acrylic pour on this and send it to Nisa. So it makes the lid a little tight when she got the paint on there. But I think the more she puts the lid on, it takes it off. It'll wear a little bit right there. And she can put all of her jewelry. So I'm going to put a piece of jewelry that I made for her. It's a little bow, and I'll have that inside. And for her birthday, I've been sending her birthday cards every day, and a couple little presents, and her other present from Amazon will get to there probably Monday, and then she'll get this too. So that will be kind of fun. But it's a busy week and weekend this weekend. I have angels in the kiln. So for my fused glass class or fused glass channel, I will have that video up on how to make little Christmas angels ornaments. And that'll come up this afternoon. On that channel, I'm giving away a wreath. I have it in a whole bunch of different colors, so the winner gets to pick which one they want. But I like these blues. But I have greens and reds and purples and pinks and violets, all kinds of colors. So I draw for this afternoon. So if you check that channel out, let me see if I can make this. Those are my other two channels. You could win it this afternoon. You just have to make a comment on that video. And my dad comes over this morning, knocks on the door. You have to show me how to move my pictures that he has on his phone over to his computer. And I said, I got a live in 15 minutes. I have to do it afterwards. So I'll go over there. And my mom brought over treats for us. Now she makes these. Let me see if I can make you so you can see these. Now what they are, she starts with a soda cracker. So see how you can kind of tell the soda cracker? Then she pours caramel on it. Then she pours chocolate. You know, you could use like almond bark or any of those chocolates that you melt in the microwave. And then she puts nuts on top. And then she just lets it all harden back together again. And man, they're tasty. And easy thing to do with soda crackers. So she's been making these, I don't know, as long as I can remember. It's a long time. But easy things to do because she melts everything in the microwave. And so it's just a layer and she just pours it on. And then she just breaks it apart and gives them to people. So it's so tasty. You know, my mom likes to bake them and she likes to come up with concoctions. So I don't know where she got that recipe or she just made it up herself, but so good. You are right, KK. It looks yummy and it is yummy. So we're doing a fire in the fire pit, and I have a video up on how we made a fire pit out of a washing machine. And oh, thanks, Doug, for doing that. That's the video for the wreath, so that you can make a comment and you can maybe be a winner. And I don't know why Doug doesn't have a little wrench, because it should have a wrench because Doug is a moderator. So I'm not really sure about that. And Nisi's here. Hi, Nisi. Oop. Yeah, there it goes. I hope you're having a good week. And she was on my live, Monday Night Live, 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half, really. And then I had Ann from Andale Homestead. It used to be Andale Homestead in the Colony, but she shortened it. One thing I should do. There you go, Doug. I don't like that Nightbot doesn't want to do Doug like I want to do it. So I have him scrolling across the bottom. Melanie, how are ya? Oh, so you can see that he has the wrench. Okay. I can't see that on my side. But Nisi says that you can see it. So you can tell that he's a moderator. I don't know why I can't see that. Maybe that's just something I just can't see. Interesting. So, but So we have the fire pit. We did it out of a washing machine drum. The inside drum. The outside drum we made a big planter out of. But I wanted a lid, for a couple reasons. One, when you're not using it, it's nice to have a lid so that you can, nothing gets in it. If you lived in other parts of the country, you'd be worried about rain getting in it. Oh, Jennifer says that she can see the wrench too. Okay. I just can't see it on my end. Okay. That's okay. And so Joe looked on the internet, something that would fit on top, screened or something. Like the screened ones that would fit, they wanted just under $100 for. Well, the whole idea was not to spend money on the fire pit. So what we did, oh, Doug, thanks for letting me know that from my end, I just don't see that. And so thank you for letting me know that. We bought a large garbage can, a metal one, because you can't buy the lid separately. And we'll use the garbage can for other things. And the lid fits perfect on the fire pit. So Joe took the spray paint that we used on the fire pit and sprayed it. And it looks like it's supposed to be there. That it looks perfect. And it's like, well, gosh. Emma, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. And I hope your first giveaway went well. Woohoo! Very exciting. But I have a short 15-second video up on the lid. And it looks like it was supposed to be there. And I thought, well, that's perfect. So we had to pay, I think it was about $30 for the garbage can and lid, though I just wanted the lid. But we'll use the garbage can. So that upped my price of my total amount for the fire pit. But the washing machine drum was free. We did have to pay for the spray paint. So that was under $10. I got a high quality one. I think it was $8.97 or $9.95. So then if I figure the lid, another $10, basically I have my fire pit with the lid for under $20. You can't go wrong with that because we looked all over the place. We looked online. We looked all over the place for a fire pit. And I mean, they were $200, $400, $500. And I didn't want to do that. Oh my gosh. On Emma's channel, Doug's wife Shelly won. That is so exciting. I haven't watched that video yet. So exciting. Oh, Melanie says, my husband made our fire pit out of a large air tank. That's a good idea too, because I love the idea of recycling things that we would have put in the landfill or they would have just sat on our property and we wouldn't have done anything. I'd like to see a picture of it. If you email me one, that would be great. Yeah, that's so fun. Now up here, I was going to click because Todd says, happy birthday to my granddaughter. Nisa, 3 years old. Happy birthday. Yeah, I sent a message this morning, one of those text messages that you can press the button and you can talk. And I had just missed them. Grace said that she had just taken Nisa into daycare and got out to the car and it was there. And so, yay. Thanks, Doug. And for some reason, Nightbot, I don't know, maybe I'm not on long enough for it to do it, but it starts repeating people, but it's not showing Doug. And I've taken him off. I put him back on. And then I realized that also, let me go to this one. It's not showing Jason at home, Homesteading Northern Michigan either. So I just have them as two banners. And on my lives, I try to remember to just scroll them across because Nightbot is not sharing them. Doug says, take that, Nightbot. I don't understand. I've taken them off. I've put them back on. I've tried to change the order that they pop onto. I don't know. It's craziness. Happy birthday, baby. Yeah, it's so exciting when little kids have birthdays because they're just so excited. And then she's been able to open those cards because I sent each one each day. And so she's been opening cards each day in the mail. And Angie says that's been fun for her too. So it's totally, we need to do a private live stream and look at the settings. Yes, because the settings are exactly the same as everybody else. And see, like Nightbot is showing Debbie at Cheyenne, Wyoming, Urban Gardener. He's already put her up already, but he shouldn't put anybody up until he's gone all the way through the list. So I don't understand Nightbot at all. And maybe there is another program I could use instead. So if any of you guys know of another program, let me know and I can switch that. Anyone else with small channels notice YouTube buffering, but yet watch a big channel, no buffering? I see that sometimes, but sometimes I've been on big channels and it's done the same thing. And so I'm not really sure what the deal, if it's just our personal connections and stuff that what's it, that does that or what. Doug says, Nightbot hates me. Doug, it could be operator error, but I went through everything and it looks exactly the same as everybody else. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Stella, how are ya? I can understand it makes it hard to watch our videos to make sure upload works good. It is a difficult thing. Here and in Wyoming, what I have done is I pay more money for my internet, so the speed is faster. You can go to your internet and say, hey, I do this, I live stream and I do videos, and it costs you a little bit more, but it will, it gives you more power. And I think that helps it. Let's see. I don't know about streaming programs. I just threw you went live on YouTube. Yeah, see, like you can do live on YouTube. Or you can set up like StreamYards. There's one that's called Stream Live. There's different ones. And I think Emma is right. Buffering has more to do with the internet connection, not channel size. Because larger channels have dollars to invest in that. I think the difference on mine having the faster connection was only maybe $10 a month. It wasn't a lot. And but the guy at Spectrum, that's who we use, he did tell me also that different parts of the country can affect the amount of power that it streams with. And so yeah, see, 1,000 I think is plenty, because rarely do I ever see, in fact, I can't remember seeing you buffer at all. And I'm not sure if maybe some of the buffering, it comes from the live stream, but if you're having a hard time with connection, that might make a difference too, from the viewers. If they're having issues with their internet too, that can make a difference. We are inching our way to 65,000 subscribers. And I really thought it would take me till the end of the year. But I need about 350 more people. And then I hit that 65,000. And then I am having a great big thing. So you have to look for that so you don't miss out on, and you might win some of the prizes. So I'm excited about that. Emma says, we don't even have access to high-speed internet here. Oh, we just looked out that our neighbor build a tower with a line of sight. Oh, see, that is good because it just happens that it works out for you. That's good, Emma. And is Starlink like Spectrum? Is that a big company? Because we have Spectrum here, we have Spectrum up there, and there are a few other ones we could have chose from. But the reason why I wanted the same on both is because when we leave Wyoming, I do what they call seasonal, and my internet actually never shuts off. I pay $4.99 per month when we're gone, and then all I have to do is call them and say, hey, we're going to be back on this date. They click it on, and when we get home, it's there. So that works for us. And the $4.99 a month is okay with me, you know. And so then when we leave Arizona, we do the same thing. We go on to seasonal. And so we just go back and forth. And it works for us, and I don't have to worry about it, and I have the high speed. So that's just what we do. And Doug is popping all these. So thank you so much for that. Because, see, Doug, Debbie's popped up again on Nightbot. And not everybody has, because there is a whole bunch of people that so far I have not seen Nightbot. But he's popping up Nisi, and Nisi's in here. So I don't know. We definitely, maybe I just need to give you a call, and we can go back and forth, and you can help me with that. Jennifer, you're right. It works out good for us. My parents do the same thing. So, because otherwise, if you're shutting it off and then having it hooked up again, you have a reconnection fee sometimes, or a turn-off fee. And so in the long run, I think it's a better deal for me. Jennifer, you have a channel. I did not realize that. I'm going to have to look that up. Woohoo! And see, Castle Hives has popped up again. So something is amiss. Thank you for that, Melanie. It's fun. Now, one of the fun things I started doing, I had gotten an email from YouTube quite a while ago, and they wanted me to do 15-second shorts, you know, because I've done the minute short, and those are fun. But 15-second shorts are harder sometimes because maybe I talk too fast. Maybe I talk too slow. Maybe I don't get enough information on there. And so I have to redo it. Like most of my shorts, I probably redo 10, 15 times before I get it exactly what I want. But I have actually really have had some fun with them, because you just you can do little snippets of ideas, and then if they connect with other videos that you have, like I did a 15-second short on the lid to the washing machine fire pit, with the idea that that I hope they go and watch the fire pit one. Did I tell you I got to meet Tim? Oh, I didn't know that you got to meet Tim. I took Tim's classes, and I've done stuff with some of his lives, and he was very helpful on a lot of things that he was showing us. And I did with one of his staff, I did a personal thing one-on-one, and I think it helped build my channel. And he has a lot of free videos that anybody can watch, and then you can do the stuff that's paid, that you pay per month, or you can do this intensive program that they have. But I really have enjoyed him. Yeah, extremely. Is that right? That's so See, I had forgotten that. I met you during his Monday lives. I had forgotten that. Yeah, yeah. Video creators is the program, that is the channel that he has, and it's really just showing creators how to build their YouTube. So he's very helpful. The other thing I think is the most helpful thing for channels, because there's a lot of channels in here, is to take all the classes at YouTube Academy. You go into your YouTube and you can, there's, I think it's the 9 dots up in the corner, and you can go to the Academy, and you really learn what YouTube wants and expects and how their algorithm works, which is totally complicated. It's just really interesting. And so I think it's worth your time to go to those. Now, what's growing in my garden? I'm actually working on a video right now where I'm sitting next to the vegetables, because, you know, in Wyoming, you plant your vegetables May, first part of June, and they grow, but it's not till those nights get warm that they just like explode in growth. But here, I mean, it hasn't been below 60 at night, and a lot of the nights are in the 70s. And it is, the growth on the vegetables is crazy. I have all kinds of tomatoes set. I planted them a month, and well, some of them about 5 weeks ago, and some of them about 7-8 weeks ago. And that, it's just amazing the growth. So I'm sitting on some of the videos, I'm sitting by the vegetables, and some of them are as tall as me while I'm sitting next to them. So I'm doing that. It just blows my mind every time I look at my vegetable garden down here compared to how long it takes for the same amount in Wyoming. Emma says, yeah, so much great information that's free. Yes, and he does, you know, he does lives, he does videos. Go through that. And YouTube Academy is amazing. And they're always adding things to YouTube Academy. I started my personal channel so long ago. It's based on my old email and a song I wrote. Oh, fun! That I used to be in MySpace. Fun. I'm going to look that up, Jennifer. You're going to have to come sing on my channel for us. Fun, fun, fun. Jennifer hit 28 last night. I think we should go over and subscribe to her channel. So everybody in the live, you should go over and subscribe to Jennifer. That is so fun. Oh, you got your first frost. Was it a hard frost? Did you cover everything and everything okay this morning? In Wyoming the other day, it was, I think the high was 38 and it was in the 20s, and I guess it was windy and it was just cold as can be. Todd, thanks for stopping in. Todd is my buddy, and I hope you have a good weekend too. I have oh, I'm cooking a roast today, and so I'm actually going to do some shorts that will pop up this weekend about the roast, though I'm cooking it today. But I'm going to do 3 different shorts. So the first one that I already did was when I had just browned the roast, and I'm getting it ready to go into the oven, and I'm cooking it really slow, so it'll take most of the day. Then I am going to do a 15-second short that has it when I add the potatoes, because I won't add the potatoes for a while. Then I'm going to do a 15-second short when it comes out. So they'll all come out on the same day, because I did that with my chives, on how you could cut chives. And I did cutting it with a pizza cutter, cutting with the scissors, and then how to freeze your chives in ice cube trays so that you could do it later. But I did them all in the same day and popped them up all in the same day. And it was really successful. So I thought, I am going to do that, you know. Melanie's missing her tomatoes. Oh, yes, you can make green tomato pie that tastes like apple pie. So scrumptious. I should do a video on that. Yeah, because that is so good. What kind of cut am I using? I was at Albertsons, and they had a top end roast. So it's a top cut. I don't usually get that type, but what I like to do is I take my big frying pan, put a little bit of oil, not very much, and then the roast, it's got strings around it, of course, because it's a big fat one. And all I do is brown it on all the sides. Even on the part that's curved, I turn it over, and then I use a fork and kind of lean it so every single side gets roasted first. And then I'm saving those drippings from when I just browned it. And I'll add that into the gravy part when I make gravy. And just so delicious. It's just amazing that when you brown them, the difference that it tastes like. And Karen's here. And Karen is going to be my guest on Monday night. So that should be so fun. She is a great chef, cook, wine expert. You should stop in and see when we talk on Monday night. So I'm totally excited about that. And I'm going to get the scoop out on her new house and everything like that. And so that's going to be so fun. Jennifer, thanks. I like it that, I see new people in the chat, and I'm watching what they're talking about. And it's fun to go over to their channels and check them out and subscribe. So I'm totally excited about seeing your channel and everybody else's. Linda loves your channel, Karen. I love your channel. Yeah, it's just, I've been inspired by all the recipes lately, so I've shared one of my favorites today. Oh, Emma, I'm going to go over and look. And I'm going to do a video next week because a lot of YouTube channels, we exchange Christmas cards, And so I'm going to ask that when they send me a Christmas card, they send me one of the recipes that they like. And then I can do recipes from that on my channel. So I just thought that would be totally fun. Nightbot will do Karen's because I've seen Karen's pop up lots of times. Otherwise, Doug, if you have a chance, would you do Karen's in the kitchen with Karen's link? Because I don't have hers just, see, there's Kevin at Lazy Pond Farms. And I'm just not, I don't know what the deal is. But lots of times Nightbot will do Karen, so. And yeah, there's some good recipes for mock apple pie with the green tomatoes. Lots of good ones. Can you see I'm posting my dad's a fireman? Let me see that. Did you put it into the link, into the chat? I'm going back through. My dad's a fireman. Okay, well, yeah, see, I can't see that. Usually a moderator is the only one that can put links in. That's something that StreamYard has. Oh, thank you, Doug. There's Karen's. And I always tell everybody Karen's famous because she was the very first chef that Benihana's ever had. So that's very exciting. And Linda, are you leaving? Have to go. Making cherry turnovers. Oh, those are so yummy. Joe loves turnovers. Yeah. And they're fun to make. Yeah. But anyway, everybody, I am at 40 minutes already. And, I usually, so Mary found you. Sub to Jennifer. Okay. So Mary's finding you. Excellent. So Jennifer, we will do that. Everybody have a great weekend. And I just appreciate you coming in. Doug, thanks so much for putting up all those links. And Doug's channel is going across the bottom, so I very much appreciate that. And Doug, if you have a chance this weekend, maybe we could look at that Nightbot thing. Okay? Everybody, I will see you next time. Thanks so much. And Monday night, we have Karen from In the Kitchen with Karen. Thanks, everybody. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Doug. Love ya.